Hoy Lagan, yes you. Mag-Boracay ka next week and you're coming over not only for the island but also to party. I got you, my dear. Hi, my name is Britt and I am here to recommend you few party places in Boracay. So hi, we all know that most people, especially the Filipinos, come here in the island because aside from we want to relax and get away from the city and office work life, we also want to party, get drunk, get wasted while we are on our vacation. And Boracay is just the place for that. I gathered a list of these places which I will be breaking down in a bit. Please note that I'll be naming them according to their location from Station 3, going to Buuuuut, which is a little after Station 1. I will also give you a breakdown of their operation hours, what's the usual song genre they play, what's it like inside, the vibe, and lastly, if it's cheap or expensive. So without any further ado, let's get right to it. Number 1, Wave Bar. They are located just near at the boundary of Station 2 and 3, but it's near the 3rd station. They are open every day. The bar serves drinks as early as 4 p.m. Music starts at 8 and ends at around, I'd say, 3 or 4 a.m. It says 4 to 12 in their FB page, but I've been there quite a few times and there's still music even after 1. They play mostly pop music, R&B, reggaeton, old dance music, anything that is danceable. It depends on how the night goes. Sometimes there isn't much action, people just lounges downstairs, and later at night, it depends if there's a whole bunch of people wanting to get down on a night. You know, those vacationistas who won't care if the music is bad or good, as long as there's music and drinking. I've been there a few times. The weekends are sure fire. You can expect that this place can get lit, and there'll be a lot of people at the age range of, I'd say, even teens to like late 20s. That's what I mostly feel about their crowd, but you know, it depends. There are also foreign guests. Their bar service is from mid to high. I bought a Sunbig Light here for 150 peso per bottle. That's a little over for me. They charge entrance fees to get upstairs. Number 2 is Bar. Same with Wave, the drinking can start here as early as 4 p.m. It's a nightclub, plus they have a lounge set up outside. The music is different inside and outside. You won't be surprised if there are equal volume of people in the outside as well as in the inside of this club. The music outside is mostly beach or tech house. Inside they play EDM, twerk, reggaeton, pop. They also charge an entrance fee of 300. Their bar service is a little high above mid to high, of course. You can get this as a reference. Their beer set is 700 per bucket and their tower of margarita is 1,500. I mean, compared to Wave, 150 for a bottle times 6 for a bucket, or maybe 5, that'll also sum up to around that price. So yeah, most likely the pricing is the same for both bars and most likely the same as with all the other bars here in the island. For the vibe, people are more inclined to want to get super drunk at night because they have all these lights flashing inside along with the music. Their music setup is really a standard club setup and you all know what to expect in a club. The age range, that'll be at the age of most people you see in clubs, both Pinoys and foreign tourists. Number 3 is Summer Place. This club is a bit small in capacity compared to Bar, and they also don't have a lounge outside, but they do have a balcony upstairs. Been here 3 times, I think, and what I like about this club is they play mostly Melbourne bounce type of music. It sounds like this. I'm not sure if that's true every night, but I came here 3 times and that's always the genre I keep hearing. It's an all-up party vibe. It's also a mixture of Pinoys and foreign guests, but I noticed that there are a few Koreans in the building dancing to the EDM on this stage. Bar service, it's the same as with Bar and Wave. They also charge the entrance fee of 300 peso. Number 4 is Epic. The vibe's a little classier here compared to the other 3 that I just mentioned. People dine here in the afternoon till they convert the place to a bar and then eventually opening the stage later in the night to people to dance. I said classier, that equates to being more expensive, I guess, because it's right in the middle of the mall. They also line up DJs from Manila and there's always something up in the weekend. They also charge entrance fees. Their clientele is wide, age-wise. You can see guests from teenagers to mom and dad or tita or titos chilling, then eventually partying later in the night or going home after a drink drink or two. They have a second floor where you can carry a drink. They play mostly house, pop, EDM, hip-hop, twerk, and anything that is danceable later in the night. Number 5, I would say that this is an honorable mention for me. This is one of my favorite because I always hang around in here. The vibe is chill, the inside aesthetic is same as that of Siargao. It's very laid back. They have an acoustic setup that starts at around 7 or 8, I think, and their DJ starts at 10 p.m. The music genre is sometimes hip-hop, tracks from the 90s, twerk, reggaeton, Mumba. There are also nights when they only do house. I noticed one night some DJ was playing plain house, but people were still up for it. Their clientele varies too, but you can see that there are a lot of foreign people hang out in here, both foreign tourists and those who live here already. Their bar cost is reasonable. You can buy a beer here for 60 peso only. You should check them out. Probably you get yourself drunk in here, set the vibe for the group's night, and then dance your night away somewhere else if you're feeling more raving. This bar's vibe is really just chill. Number 6 is Hola Chula by Alegria. This one just newly opened. You can actually find me here in some nights. They have huge lounge space both downstairs and upstairs. It's an alfresco setting. They also have a club you can see right through when you walk past by it. They do hip-hop and throwback nights in the weekdays and EDM, house and pop. There is house music pop inside the club. People like chilling and enjoying a set of drinks here. There's sofas set up outside, is cozy, and the music is not as loud as compared to the other bars previously mentioned. When you actually do want to dance, their club is just a door away. Their bar prices, I'd say it's not as crazy high as those club ones, but BORACAY's standard minimum price is 300 and up. So you already get the idea. Overall, the bar is Instagrammable and a good place to chat and hang around with friends. Okay, now down to number 7. This is A Playa. This one's actually surprised me as this did not look how it looked like before. Before pandemic, you can compare their space to same as that of Siargao aesthetics, but a little cozier than Exit. You can hear a lot of house being played here. Their clientele is a mixture of Pinoy and foreign people, but I observed this place does not run out of foreign heads, as I would assume the owner is also a foreigner or something. Their bar now actually upgraded, and I would assume their prices did too as well. Although same as with other bars, standard price applies. I know they're known for their pizza and Italian cuisine. You should check them out as well. Number 8 is Cas Bar. This bar I've never been actually to. This is the first time I checked while taking this video. The bar is small, and by the looks and the name itself, it's Middle Eastern. They have this Middle Eastern vibe. They even got shisha on their tables. I didn't see a DJ play when I took this video, but there was a DJ setup. Not sure what type of music they play here. When I passed by it, sure it was not a banging track, so I'd probably assume that they play something that's, playing in the background while people are chilling. Okay, now down to our last 2. If you've been to those venues mentioned, I want to know how was your experience. Feel free to write them down on the comment section. If you've never been to the island and haven't decided yet which bar to check out, allow me to introduce to you the other 2. So now, number 9, Parao. Their music starts here early, the same as with the other previous ones. They have this tables positioned right outside where they can squat on the mat. There are also pillows. This is their setup. I see quite few people enjoy their sishas here, mostly foreign guests wearing their trunks and bikinis while sunbathing and also enjoying rounds of drinks. They also convert the place to where people can dance their feet away later in the night. Their music go from house during sunset sessions to twerk, hip-hop, and pop music later in the night. Price and clientele, same as with the others. Number 10, finally, is Dini Beach. This one is the farthest. You will have to go all the way to City Mall. That is a 10-minute e-trike ride from D Mall, going to the northern part of the island. If you want to spend the night drinking here, you may want to come here through the front beach, going to the Buuuuut beach during sunset time. The aesthetic here is very Siargao. There are a few foreign guests as well as Pinoys. They have DJs start to play sunset time till around 8 p.m. They don't offer it late. They close at 9. This bar is very far. You may want to come here if you're curious as to how it looks like at this side of the island. So these are so far the establishments that I've visited that have live music, specifically DJs. I know that there are a few other places, but not at the front beach, and I have also not visited them yet. If you guys have questions, drop them down below in the comment section and I will gladly answer them for you. Diri na lang kutob, this is again your friendly island girl, Brittle Babe. Follow me on my socials right here. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe if you want to know more about Boracay. Thank you guys for watching.